Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Pssh I Don't Know with Mikey and
Mark, what's going on, everybody?
oh man. So this fucking hurricane Irma. Man, Harvey looked like a beast, but this one looks like it's getting super strong, man. I saw earlier that it was getting up to a category 5, but you were saying something earlier about it's getting stronger than that.
Yeah, well, right now, the way that, as of right now, it's sitting at a 5, but the way it's tracking, if it continues to gain the speed and, just the furiosity that they're expecting it to, it's going to be at, like, that upper echelon of a 5.
Okay.
So if there were a 6, they're saying it would be pushing towards what a 6 would naturally be considered.
Damn, that shit's fucking scary.
Yeah, like, we got that going on. Yeah, we just had Harvey in Texas. We got Montana and California right now.
Have they said where it's going to hit yet?
For Irma, they know it's going to. I can't remember if it's made landfall yet in like the Caribbean, but they're expecting it to hit through all of there, and they're expecting southern Florida to get a big brunt of it if it's on the path that it's running right now.
Okay. Damn, dude. Reminds me of that Family Guy where it's that nature show's like, damn, nature, you scared. Oh my God. That's what I'm feeling right now, man. Getting category 6.
Yeah.
It's like those straight to DVD movies, the ones where it's like earthquake 11.5. It's off the fucking scale.
It's some ridiculous shit that just you can only imagine what's gonna happen.
Yeah, no, I'm good on that, man.
I'm just waiting for when we have our Sharknado.
I'm telling you,
that'll be terrifying.
Do you remember during during what was it, that hurricane, I'm sorry, not hurricane, that tsunami in Japan?
Yeah.
When they said that there were sharks inside the malls and shit?
See, that'd be terrifying.
Yeah, those were fake, but I mean, that's
I'm fucking hoping they're fake.
That'd be fucking, dude, I'm telling you, man, that should be, it's legit.
Just sharks fucking
Dude,
all over the place.
That. I'm not scared of sharks flying in the air. I'm scared of is going in a fucking river and eating my goddamn bull shark. Because those things, if anyone doesn't know, bull sharks can swim in both saltwater and freshwater. So those things have been found as north as fucking Minnesota.
Wasn't that what Jaws was actually filmed about, was bull sharks?
No. Jaws is actually back in the 30s, I believe it was. Jaws was it's based on, in Cape Cod area, there was a fucking great white shark that killed like 8 people during the 30s. Like it was killing people in like somewhat shallow water, and it was pretty fucking crazy.
Yeah, I know there was a bull shark though that was running up one of the rivers.
Well,
and I can't remember if that was that was something.
They had a bull shark in Australia that was 150 or 200 miles inland.
Jesus Christ,
it killed a fucking horse. Like a guy was walking his horse. Walking his horse. He was riding his horse, and they were gonna, forge a river. Like
that's fucking Oregon Trail.
Oregon Trail. But so he got off the horse for some reason, because the horse was spooked because there's a fucking shark in the. Dude, I'm sorry, man. If I'm in Australia, I ain't going no fucking water.
No, not at all. I don't even want to go to Australia.
Crocodile, dude. It's fucking Australia. Everything will kill you.
Everything's gonna eat you.
Anything that moves will kill you.
It's fucking.
That's when I never got a chance to go to Australia, but one of my good buddies, when we were in the Marines, he said his safety brief was everything that moves will kill you. I was like, that's fucking terrifying.
It's not even a lie. That's real shit.
Well,
like,
did you ever show you that video of the this guy walks into his garage, and in his garage in the corner is the world's deadliest snake fighting the world's deadliest spider.
Oh, that's fucking fantastic.
In his fucking garage. It wasn't like he was like Steve Irwin and went looking for this shit. He just fucking walked out and saw it in the goddamn garage.
Yeah, I would never go into my garage again.
No.
That'd be a sad day for me because I wish I had a garage now.
No, I'm good. But no, when I was in Louisiana, we used to go tubing. So we would not like getting pulled behind a boat, but that shit where you get on like top of the river and you get a bunch of beer and you go float down the river.
Yeah.
So essentially you're wasting 3 hours of your fucking day getting sunbaked and fucking drinking shitty Busch Light. But and it's such a good time. But they're like, I was like, aren't there alligators like in these rivers? They're like, nah, man, that's the other river. That's the river over there.
Yeah,
I'm like, the river, like fucking 200 fucking yards away. That's the river that. Don't all these rivers connect somewhere too? Like no, they don't stay. They don't come in this river. I'm like, so you're telling me that the fucking odds of me getting eaten by a fucking alligator are based on your fucking beliefs that the alligator's gonna stay in his river.
Well, he knows his ground. He knows where.
Yeah.
That's his hood. He
You know
doesn't
what?
fuck with that.
Yeah, he's not gonna come over and get fucking moving fucking food.
Right.
Like slightly just moving slow. This big fat Cajun
Fucking
fucks going
slow
down
conveyor belt.
the river drunk as shit. Can't do nothing about it.
Oh my god. Well, you made it. You're fucking. You
Yeah, I
survived.
mean,
So clearly he wasn't that
What?
far
I mean,
off.
just
Did you
because
see a gator?
I've seen gators.
No, I know you've seen them.
Did
I said,
see
did
one
you
that?
see
No,
one?
not that day.
See? So as of right now, he's 100% serious.
Oh, like he's legit. He's a
He's
fucking
fucking
scientist,
gator
Cajun
scientist.
But no, it's I mean, I went fishing for gators down there.
Yeah.
Like that's dumb as fuck.
That's a
I saw
stupid fucking idea.
swamp people, and I thought that was pretty cool.
You're trying to get the riggaroo?
I was get that rigmarole.
Oh
Go,
my-
shoot him a little bit. That's that's all I wanted to do. Just yell, shoot him, shoot that gator. But
Oh my God.
none of that ever happened. We were maybe drinking a little bit, maybe not, and fucking fishing off the side of a bank. Not even like back on the land, like just on the side.
Waiting to get yoked in?
Like this fucking alligator could have jumped up, grabbed me, fucking pulled me under. They sort of thought I fell in,
Oh,
which
yeah.
actually happened. My buddy Mayu fell in, and I ran over because I'm like, he got eaten.
So Mayu fell in the bayou?
Mayu fell in the bayou, yeah.
Yeah.
And we were out there when no one was nearby. Like it was like if he wanted to murder me, that would have been the perfect place to do it because no one would have ever known.
Oh my
'Cause
God.
we're just making lefts and rights. Like, all right, we're gonna make a left right here. We're gonna make a right here. We're gonna make a left right here. All right, we're gonna go right here, and we're gonna go fish for alligators with fucking fishing poles and goddamn stones.
You're using rocks?
Yeah,
fish
you
for
throw,
'em?
yeah, throw the rock. It was, I don't know, man. It was
Well, I
fucking.
figured you'd throw like pieces of chicken in there or
Well,
something.
no, like
use
we were
actual
using
bait.
like spoiled ass shrimp. And,
Okay, so you had actual bait. I thought you were saying you were using the rock as the bait. I'm like, why is
Yeah.
why is
Well,
the
I don't
gator
remember what
interested in the rock?
I don't remember what the rock was for, but I remember we used to go to a shooting range, and it was like, I was like, beware of wild boar and alligators. I'm like, cool. So I'm shooting a fucking target, but I also got to be fucking prepared to shoot a fucking alligator or a feral fucking pig.
If anything, that's about as realistic in your fucking situation as it gets.
Dude,
you need
I'm
to be
fucking
aware at all
shooting-
times.
I'm shooting clay pigeons, man. Like, if this was a fucking like hunting preserve, I would have been more aware. I only have 2 fucking shells in this fucking thing, man. I need to have a side and a fucking big old Bowie knife. That's what I need.
What are you gonna fucking?
I'll fight that fucking boar.
Yeah, you'll
I mean,
fight the boar. You're gonna fucking Bowie knife a fucking alligator.
Yeah, I've seen fucking. Okay, I taught. I didn't teach. Fucking Animal Planet taught me how to fucking tackle alligators. Actually, Steve Irwin taught me, and then my middle daughter. She's the oldest of the younger ones. But Madison, she learned how to fucking. She knew what to do. She'd jump on the back of the gator, grab it by the mouth, because you know they have good closing power, but they can't open up their mouth, and you just tape it up.
Yeah. All right. Well, one, how often are you walking through like the fucking bayou and you're like, I'm gonna hold my duct tape with me just to make sure, like,
Fuck that, man. I'd hold on to that shit fucking for dear life.
oh
Like,
my God.
I'd punch that alligator.
Oh my God.
I'd fight an alligator.
I mean, if it came like if push came to shove and I had
I'm
to
not
fight an
gonna go
alligator,
fucking pick a fight
Yeah.
with an
I
alligator.
can go walk down the street
Pull-
like find me an alligator.
Well, in Michigan, it's illegal to tie your alligator to a fire hydrant. If anyone is in Michigan, you have a alligator, you should know that. Don't get your alligator repoed.
Although we've seen a couple in Michigan though in the fucking pet stores.
Yep. We also saw 3-headed turtles. And,
3-headed turtles, poison dart
two-headed
frogs,
snakes,
or
yeah.
poison arrow frogs. I can never figure out the name of that one.
There's a place in Ohio. I think it's just outside Cleveland that has a fucking kangaroo.
Oh, that's fucking badass.
Yeah. It's
How much is the kangaroo?
I don't remember, but I know that. I mean, shit. In Michigan, you used to be able to buy piranhas. I had a piranha.
Yeah, you had a
Which is the
piranha.
dumbest thing in the fucking
But
world.
that's at the end of the day, that's just a simple fucking fish. Like, all right, that's
Dude,
it's,
simple
it's an awesome fish. Don't get me wrong,
Dude,
it
it's
eats
a
people and other
simple
things.
Fucking fish. Okay, what does Michigan have a shit ton of? Fucking freshwater lakes. Where can this fish fucking live? Freshwater.
Right, I get that, but I'm saying you can't compare that to the kangaroo. I want to know how much the kangaroo costs because if it
I
comes
wanna know
down
where
to
they got it.
honestly, I don't care.
Do you remember that guy who had that fucking zoo in his backyard?
Yeah.
His neighbors didn't even know until he like released them all.
Yeah, of course I remember that. Like, that's not. I would never forget the dude that fucking had a zoo in his backyard. Because one, if you didn't ever tell me about it, I'd be super pissed at you. It'd be my neighbor. Like, if you had some really cool shit in your
Dude,
backyard,
he had
you
an
never told me.
elephant.
That's the thing, though. Is how did they not know that there's
Yeah,
a
how
fucking
did you know?
elephant
Okay,
there?
dude, he had an elephant and a lion and like giraffes and zebras. How do fuck, dude? How big is this fucking trees?
No, that's true.
Like, dude, he's just covering up fucking giraffes.
Just fucking, he just puts a bunch of leaves on top of the fucking
No,
giraffe.
but speaking of crazy ass stories, and this one's a local one. I fucking read it on the News and Observer today. So there's a guy in Raleigh, Wake County, right up the street from where we're fucking recording this at right now, who killed his girlfriend, or I apologize, took a lot of cough medicine,
right?
Woke up from a dream, and his girlfriend was murdered.
Did he admit to doing it?
He said that and this is where he fucked up, because if he did it, then he already pled. You know, he didn't plead guilty, but he said in the 911 call that he woke up from a dream that he had when he took too much cough medicine, and his girlfriend was murdered.
Oh yeah, he's kind of fucked.
Dude, I'm sorry. That's a fucking horrible excuse. That's on the border of Oscar Pistorius.
Oh
fucking
my God,
shooting through the door in his bathroom. Like I heard the window into the bathroom was like fucking super tiny too.
Yeah.
So like, dude,
No,
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
This
that
is
was
a pretty shitty excuse.
Well, the thing is though, like, does it as of right now? Does it seem like an excuse? It does.
No.
But shit like that does happen, where people do take excessive amounts of drugs, specifically Ambien.
Okay, if you said Ambien, yes, I've heard of people making fucking turkeys and shit.
Yeah.
On Ambien, or driving to the store and going grocery shopping and coming back. But dude, this is cough medicine.
If that's the fucking side effect, honestly,
Dude,
sounds cooler than anything.
I wish they would tell me what kind of cough medicine. Well, not because I'm gonna kill my
no,
fucking
not
wife,
even that. Yeah,
but I just want to know that way I'm not taking that shit. Like, because Mark and I have this this theory that if you're super sick, you just take double the dosage of NyQuil, you get knocked the fuck out. Like, you're gonna sleep for 8 hours. Like,
but you feel
100. You feel way better. And I want to know if it's fucking NyQuil. I gotta cut that shit out.
Right? Yeah.
I'm gonna wake up and be like, oh goddamn, I'm going to prison. I'm not gonna make it, guys. Like, I may not be the prettiest dude in the fucking world, but I am fucking prison pretty, and I'm gonna have to fight a lot of motherfuckers. That's all I'm saying. You're
gonna have a shitty day. That's what
I'm still gonna have a shitty day. I'm still going to prison, but I'd fight everybody.
He's gonna get Kimbo'd from the last episode.
I ain't getting Kimbo'd. I'd fucking be Kimboing motherfuckers.
Yeah, Kimboing.
I'd be the male dominant in there.
God.
It's like, well, that prison that speaking back to Oscar Pistorius and prison rape. The prison that he went to, or that he was gonna go to. Actually, I think he ended up going to a different one. But the one initially he was gonna go to was the worst prison in the world, the absolute worst. So, 99% of the inmates there are sexually abused.
So he would easily, like,
dude,
he's got no legs. Like,
he's got no legs. And do you remember in Trading Places when Eddie Murphy's pretending to be blind and have no legs, and he's screwed? That's what he'd have to have. He'd have to have like one of those little boards. And but no, dude, 99%. That means 1%'s raping everybody.
The thing about it though, would he be able to keep the scooter? Because
it's a weapon.
Technically, it's a weapon.
Well, they said that he would have to have something like that in order to get around.
Right. Well, they just roll him into a corner.
I don't fucking know. I'm just saying. And then it was like 85% of them have AIDS. It's not even HIV, but fucking AIDS.
Yeah, full blown. Like,
dude,
you're
I'm like,
fucked.
God. I'm like, well, but that's what prison's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be this fucking luxury of being able to hop on the fucking internet.
No, but it's not supposed to be a fucking house of AIDS. Just fucking everybody.
Who the fuck says it's not supposed to be? Where in the rule book does it say that you get to be a piece of shit, be a fucking criminal, go murder people, and you don't get to get fucking... I'm down with making fucking New York a fucking island, like in Escape from New York.
Like a fight colony?
Yeah, no, Escape from New York. That's the fucking premise. Is New York, like, crime got so bad they just threw everyone on fucking New York. They're like, as long as you stay on that island, you do what the fuck you want. We'll drop food off every now and again. Don't come out of the fucking island. You stay there. That's where you go.
Yeah, everybody's gonna be... Everybody, left and right, butt fuck, just everybody.
Well, I don't think that...
You're walking down the street, you can butt fuck.
I'm just thinking that particular prison is just what they do.
But dude, no, like there are people in there that are like those simple fucking white collar crimes. Like
no, dude. This prison, there's no white collar. This is like, dude, you're a fucking murderer. But in South Africa, you're lucky enough to get that.
True.
Okay,
I'll kill you.
Do you remember that fucking guy who, when Nelson Mandela died, they had him up there, and Joni loves this one. This guy did fake sign language.
Yes, I do.
And none of it was like. If anyone's ever seen actual sign language, you're signing the whole time. There's no stopping. You're just signing. This guy would stop periodically. I'm like, what the? That guy's not legit. He kept doing the same motion too. It looked like he was like telling the guy to steal third.
Oh my God.
That's what he kept telling. That's what I was telling everybody. I was like, this guy's not legit. That guy is a fucking murderer who was standing right next to Obama.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And like not a crazy murderer.
Yeah.
He put tires around a guy and lit him on fire. That's what they do over in Africa.
That's some serious
Dude,
shit.
Those are the people going to that South African prison. Those are the fucking people, raping each other. That's legit jail. Like this shit over here, we're like, oh well, they have their rights, and I'm like, dude, fuck you, man. Once you committed fucking murder, you given up all fucking rights.
Yeah, no, that's pretty much over.
Yeah.
At that point, you do deserve.
Well,
like,
dude, and also
raped.
like if you're a fucking pedophile, dude, I'm down with just killing that motherfucker.
Well, at that point though, do you think it's better to just have a fucking prison full of fucking AIDS-infested inmates, or just start capital punishment?
Or we could
right
just
away?
go Human Centipede 3 and just fucking sew everyone
Sew 'em
ass
all
to
together.
mouth. Yeah, ass to mouth, man. What, dude? Okay, all right, here we go. Other than fucking them getting killed, which obviously that means if you kill the rapist, then you're not gonna be out there raping people. It's also gonna deter people from raping people.
No, that will.
Like, but if you just have AIDS prison, that's terrifying. It's like watching Locked Up Abroad, or was it Banged Up Abroad?
Yeah.
That's what they call it overseas, but it's in the United States. Banged Up Abroad just definitely
sounds like
rape prison. But Locked Up Abroad, I made the mistake of watching that shit before we went on our cruise. I'm like, dude, I am not doing shit. I'm not even going to think about taking a fucking water without making sure that I'm paying full price. I got a receipt when I'm walking out. Because I'm like, no, my bag is staying with me. I don't give a shit how much we tip this guy. I'm not getting coke in my fucking bag or weed in my bag, and I go to prison in a third world country.
I'm telling you, I read that. I told you before you went about the article that I was reading to make sure that nothing stupid would fucking happen while you were gone, because they're good at convincing people.
The kids?
Yeah, the kids fucking trying to sell people drugs. Like they'll sell the tourists drugs and shit when they get off the boats. Because apparently that's what everybody wants to do when they go to the fucking Bahamas is I'm looking for the fucking 13-year-old kid with coke. Like that's apparently what they do. And
yeah, we had a guy in our we went on this little tour. Mark recommended me to not get one through the boat, but to get one once we got off. And if you're fucking white, you're getting fucking had. You're getting had there.
If you're
dude,
Michael, you are. No, me, on the other hand, amazing fucking deal.
No, not me. Joni and I paid $35 a person.
Yeah.
The next 4 people who dropped on this tour, one person paid $55, one person paid $65, the other one fucking paid $75. And it was like the older and whiter they got, the more that they paid. And I was like, God, they're like looking at me like, look at this cheap, look at this poor Mexican fuck over here. He's got no money.
$35 for you.
you and your ginger wife. You guys, $35. And then they're like, everyone else like, 45, 55. We're going to charge you guys a little bit more.
Yeah, we didn't pay shit for our fucking tour, and that was one of my favorite parts about that whole vacation.
The whole time on our fucking tour, we had one African-American couple on ours, and that guy he was from fucking Michigan too. And I was like, all right, cool. Like, so I had someone... But that dude the whole time was just trying to buy drugs. I'm like, I don't even want to look at this guy. I'm like, I'm not getting arrested with this guy just because we're from a similar region in the United States.
We just happen to be from the same area.
Yeah, like, dude, like, you're not my friend. Like, no, I don't even know who you are. I'm gonna look over here.
Oh my!
Like, you're over here trying to buy drugs off a dude selling a fucking conch on this fucking beach. Like, no, you're not my friend.
No, oh my God! Speaking of when we were in the beach, it was fucking hilarious. We were where the fuck were we? We're in Freeport. We went to one of the paid beaches in Freeport, which is, yeah. If you've never been to the Bahamas, you will get like people will tell you about shit like that, like a paid beach. I didn't even know those things were real. Because here you just fucking go to the beach. You don't think shit about it. You just drive to the coast, go to the fucking beach. Never thought shit about it. I've never had to pay to get on a beach. But in the Bahamas, you have to pay to get on beaches. Because apparently they're super fancy that.
In Freeport, we had to pay on it was $2.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a lot, but it's just the fact that you're paying to walk on something that's naturally there.
But ours, well, dude, they got to make money.
Yeah, you fucks.
But, yeah, I apologize, guys. That loud noise was my laptop. My laptop crashed, finally, so I'm borrowing somebody's. And this shit just decided to reboot in the middle of our movie. So, there'll be no movie this time, so we'll be a little bit more focused on what we're talking about.
Yeah.
But, no, but anyways, back to we're in Freeport. It was $2 each, and we got to get unlimited usage of kayaks and paddle boards and shit like that. So I was like, all right, dude. Basically, I justified it going, I'm paying $4 for rentals.
Which, again, is not bad. It was an odd thing when I was finding out that you have to pay to go to certain ones. But I had a friend on the cruise that went to one of the other beaches. I didn't even know that they were on the cruise, which is funny. I actually found out through a friend after I got off that they were on the same cruise as me. And they went to one of the other ones that did that you did not have to pay.
Okay.
And I'm very fucking glad I paid because that beach was shit.
It was like AIDS infested.
No, honestly, like he has photos of just glass, like shards of glass all over the fucking floor.
What the fuck is it? The trash beach?
No, it was. It really was. There was a dude. There's like dude like passed out. Like not like it's sunny. Let's pass out. Like no, like it's fucking like it rained at that moment because it was on and off rain when we were down there, and it was pouring rain. And there's a dude like passed out face first in the fucking sand. And he's a local dude, so it's not like, it's a tourist that got hammered. It was a local dude that was ODing in the fucking middle of the fucking beach.
Was he ODing or was he just drunk?
No.
Like he was convulsing and shit?
Yeah, like after they end up having to pull him out of the fucking rain.
That's
a shitty time.
I would have left that motherfucker in the rain.
Yeah, just you fucking deserve to go down, dude.
Well, dude, I don't know, man. Handle your shit. I said that last episode. Like, dude, just
know your limits.
The reason why I can't have the fucking shit that I want to have is because you can't handle your shit.
Right.
Because you wanted to fucking get drunk. I can't fucking drink. Piece of shit. But no, in crazy ass news, I just saw this. It just came up on my phone. The Houston Rockets just sold for $2.2 billion.
Who'd they sell to?
It says Fertitta, but not the UFC Fertittas. It's a different guy.
I was like, God damn, if they're fucking spreading that money around.
They sold the UFC for $4.2 billion.
Right.
That's a again, make sure they earned that point too. But Dana White got like $500,000. I'm sorry, $500 million. It's a fucking big difference. But no, like I saw Fertitta, I was like, that would make sense. But the thing was, as crazy as okay. So do you know what the last NBA franchise that sold was?
No.
Okay, it was the L.A. Clippers to Steve Ballmer, the former Microsoft executive.
Okay.
$2 billion, and that was back in when the one guy got caught on a video recorder saying a bunch of racist shit.
Yes,
he was banging a black chick and was saying racist shit about black people. I was like,
she didn't want him taking photos.
No, he didn't want her taking photos of Magic Johnson.
Yeah.
He's like, you can fuck them all you want, just don't bang on my fucking game. I'm like, so you're banging a black chick on the side, and you're mad that she's bringing other black people to your game, which is basketball,
right?
It would be different.
That was stupid as shit.
Like, I mean, it's not fucking. I'm just saying, like, if it was like a polo match or some shit like that, I'd be like, even hockey, like, dude.
It's growing. It's actually growing a lot.
Well, hockey's awesome, but no, that shit was crazy. But okay, so the last franchise that sold was $2 billion, and that was the LA Clippers. I think that was like 2012 or 2013.
Yeah.
The franchise before that was a year and a half prior, and it was the Milwaukee Bucks. Guess how much it sold for?
For the Bucks? Fuck.
Well, I'm just saying. So the last one sold for $2 billion. Today, $2.2 billion.
If it's coming down to this, I would say at most 1.3.
No,
but
500 million.
I was going to go with like 800 million.
Dude, but that's the thing that's how franchises were selling. Yeah. And all of a sudden, fucking when he bought the Clippers for $2 billion, everybody's like, oh shit, my franchise is worth billions of dollars.
Right. Well, and the thing was, so the guy with the Clippers, he got forced out of his team anyways.
Well, dude, the thing was the NBA said that he had to give up like presidency.
Yeah.
But he still owned the fucking team. And anyways, even if he had to give up ownership, it went to his wife. I think it was Shelly, was his wife's name, and they weren't divorced yet. So even if he does give it to this, his fucking wife, $2 billion, he's still getting half. A fucking $1 billion. Either way, he's getting half because his wife's either gonna get half or he's gonna get half of his wife's. So it don't fucking matter. The dude's getting paid, and he bought the team for like $8 million.
Yeah, so he's still getting a payday regardless.
Yeah, but I mean, it still sucks that this shit was a recorded conversation. He wasn't told that it was recorded. So there's a lot of shittiness in that one. I'm not saying he's justified.
Not saying what he said was
fucking
right.
Racist shit, but I just thought that was fucking crazy. That $2.2 billion.
It's crazy that a fucking basketball team is considered being worth that now.
He's probably thinking that you got James Harden there, Chris Paul just went there, LeBron James is gonna be a free agent this year at the end of the season, Carmelo's gonna be a free agent, Dwayne Wade's gonna be, bring them all to Houston, super team, fucking dream team. I'd be cool with that. Oh, and real quick, Mark had mentioned it to me. Mutual friend of ours, actually Mark's really good friend, mutual friend of mine. TL thought of an excellent drinking game, so you guys can join in. That's right. For every time we say fuck, take a shot, you're gonna be dead in 10 minutes. So, yeah, I'm sorry that just came into my mind because I was like, damn, I said fuck a lot in that sentence.
Honestly, we need to get that drinking game going. It'll be viral as shit.
Viral as shit, yeah.
Because people will be in the hospital.
Accidental manslaughter would be getting charged, going to AIDS prisons.
Technically, because we were advising advocating it. Yeah, technically.
Yeah,
oh, shit.
No.
Yeah, don't do that idea. If you want to, that is up to you. That is your choice.
Yeah, I'm not saying.
Yeah, I'm not saying overdrink.
I'm just saying that handle your shit.
Exactly.
But no, that shit's fucking crazy. $2.2 billion. I'm like, what could I buy with 2.2? Fucking, I want to. If I had an extra, I mean, it's an extra $2.2 billion laying around.
I wish I had an extra $22 laying around, to be fucking quite honest.
$2.2 billion? But no, I saw that, and then just beneath it was, I don't know if we didn't talk about this the other day, but USC had that kid who was the blind snapper.
Yeah, we were talking about that one yesterday.
Holy shit. I saw the full video. Apparently he lost one eye at birth and then lost eyesight in the other eye shortly after. And he made a snap. It was good. It was right on fucking money. Yeah. But the thing was crazy is they were barely winning in that game when they brought that kid in.
Right.
Like, usually when you see that shit, they're up 60.
They're blowing them out.
60 points. They were playing Western Michigan and barely winning. Did I tell you about that Texas Tech game the other day?
No, you didn't. You didn't tell me about that one.
Fucking Texas Tech is up 44-10. It was it reminded me so much of the Patriots Falcons.
The Falcons
but
game.
It was even a bigger fucking game. So 44-10 with 5 minutes left in the third quarter, and they come back and win 45-44.
That's some real shit. That's playing until the fucking clock is done.
Dude, I even posted, so you guys can find this on our Twitter. I didn't fucking delete it because what is blowout? Hashtag blowout. I was like, this is fucking insane. They came back. I was like, well, I'm gonna eat fucking crow. I was like, all right, well, my bad. I thought it was gonna be.
They read your shit.
Yeah, I'm sure someone has. Piece of shit. How dare you count out my fucking Bruins?
Damn, I'm just sitting over here doing the math on it. At that 2.2 billion, what could you buy with 2.2 billion dollars? That's 22,000 Nissan GTRs.
Yeah.
It's 22,000 of them.
Or that's 2.2 billion fucking 4-piece nuggets at Wendy's. Feed the fucking world. I can feed the world or buy a basketball team.
Let's go
basketball team. But no, I was on I was looking at the MMA stuff, and you remember Diego Brandao? He fought Conor McGregor in Ireland.
Yeah.
He won. I want to say it was. God, I can't remember what season of Ultimate Fighter. It was the one where it was Michael Bisping fighting Mayhem Miller. It was that season. And Diego Brando's a beast, dude. That dude could fucking hit hard. Well, he was fighting... God, what's his name? I can't remember. I had it written down. But he was fighting this guy in a smaller organization, and the guy kept headbutting him. And he got pissed off after the headbutt and just walked out the fucking octagon, the ring.
They fight in a hexagon?
Yeah, fucking nonagon, something like that.
Be weird.
But yeah, he just walked out. I was like, that's
I mean, that's one way. If the ref's not calling shit and you've got no other moves other than doing something yourself, fucking back of the head or fucking just groin check them really quick and...
Groin check?
Yeah.
I would just headbutt him back.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. You keep headbutting me and the ref's not going to call it. I'm going to do something just as blatantly fucking offensive to see if they're going to call it on me.
Mark's like, I'm going to stroke his dick. Speaking of, do you remember that video?
Speaking of stroking dick.
There's a video online. I'll post the link as soon as we're done here. But there's a video online of this people fighting. They're in Africa, and I think it's Ghana.
Yeah,
and
I know
this dude gets
exactly.
knocked out, and his fucking cornerman runs over and starts jerking him off. He just starts fucking. He literally just reaches. He lifts him somewhat up, but
Yeah.
he just reaches in and grabs a handful of his dick, and it's like he's doing full fucking strokes, and everyone's like, "What the fuck?" And they're like slapping his belly and jerking him off.
Yeah, I never understood why they do half the shit in
and,
there.
And they're like, "Well, it's so his nuts don't go up in his body." I'm like, you should probably bring that motherfucker back to life because his eyes are still rolled back in the fucking back of his head. It's probably because you're about to make him come, fucking jerking him off.
How did he take a front kick to the
No,
sack, and that's why his nuts are going to go into his stomach?
I
Like,
could
what's their
understand
idea?
that. Like, if he got kicked in the dick.
Yeah.
But I was like, no, he just got knocked the fuck out. Like, they dude cut him with like a right hook and put him, and like he put him out fucking cold. Like, this dude was out for 3-4 minutes, which is probably not good. They're too busy worrying about his dick and not his fucking brain. This dude was just rolled back.
Dude, because I've been chin checked my fair share of times. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not gonna hide that shit. It's happened.
Yeah.
I've been hit fucking hard, and I've been put to sleep. I was gonna say more than my fair share of times. It has been more than my fair share of times.
Mark's just like, you just hit me in the chin, I'm fucking going out.
I have pretty soft chin. I can take shots to the sides of the head and the back, but got a weak chin a little bit. I'll admit that shit.
Okay.
But no, I've been put on my ass, and my nuts have never retreated because of how hard I've been hit. They're gonna fucking go in hiding. I'm like, dude, I don't even want to be out here anymore. You're fucking useless.
I'm no longer a man. I'm just gonna hide up in here.
Right, like that's never happened. So unless he got hit real hard,
Dude,
and I've never
no.
experienced that level of fucking like JDS fucking punching me in the
I
fucking
think
face.
that should be fucking universal. I think that every time someone gets knocked
You gotta
out,
beat
just
'em
go
off?
in there and beat them off. Like,
Is that gonna be your fucking job?
fucking cut man. Like,
Oh my god!
like a new version.
Speaking of jobs, I saw this
Speaking
article.
of hand jobs.
Yeah, speaking of hand jobs. No, speaking of just jobs in general, I saw this article today. I can't remember if I sent it to you or not. And it's crazy thinking that this is actually somebody's job now. But in Colorado, there's a gentleman, I can't remember his name. He works for I want to say it's one of the newspapers. If I was reading the article, if I'm remembering from the article properly, he works for one of the newspapers.
Mm-hmm.
Because of Colorado being, legal, he's a weed connoisseur. Like, that's his job title for the newspaper.
Oh, so it's like the wine guys.
Yeah,
Okay.
they ship him, or not even ship him. They drive to his fucking house.
This is a nice
pounds,
bouquet.
like pounds of weed. He grows in it. He grows it as well, but he goes to like where all the growers are, and he literally he wakes up in the morning, goes and smokes all day long. That's his job, and then he writes a fucking article about it. Like, I didn't like the strain as much. It was too much of a heady blend. Like,
Wow.
after like 4 or 5 hours, I don't see how you can distinguish the weed.
Like, at least, for someone, they would want to have that job. It's like that one meme I sent out with, was it Maria the dildo dipper?
Oh,
It's this
yeah, that's...
old Mexican lady, no, I'm sorry, bro. Old Hispanic lady dipping huge, fucking, size of my fucking arm dildos.
Monstrous fucking dildos. They're just going to hurt somebody.
I'm like, God damn, dude. I really don't think that they're paying attention to the fucking color of the head of that dick. And
No.
I'm pretty certain that they're going to be wondering how this... I mean, I don't know. That thing was probably like 2 fucking water bottles around. Like, shit was a big-ass Dasani bottle.
Yeah, somebody's getting fucked.
That's a big fucking dildo.
That's the big gym.
That's the big gym. But,
Oh my god.
But no, did you ever see that? I don't think it's legit. I think someone just posted a crazy... funny review. It was for a one of those dildos with the suction cups on the end,
Right.
and the person was they're like, first off, this thing is fucking monstrous. It was like a big black dildo. It was like,
Oh my God.
fucking I think it was like 14 inches long and like 4 or 5 inches wide.
It's a rough night.
And she, the person was talking about, I put my headphones in and I put it on the door of my room and I start backing up into it, and I'm going at it, and it's hurting a lot, and making lots of weird noises, and my grandmother hears all these weird noises, and opens up the door really, really fast, and it pulls my sphincter out,
Oh
and she
my
screams, and shuts the door, and it jams the big dildo back up in my ass. I was like...
Oh
Even if
my
that's
God.
not fucking real, that shit's so funny. If they could do like a little sketch,
Like a little skit show?
yeah, like a crank anchors type shit
my
with
God.
puppets.
Oh, fucking crank anchors. That's a throwback and a half. But since we're on, not on crank anchors, but since we're on this fucking topic.
Big dildos.
Yeah, yeah, dildos and shit like that in general. Since we're on this fucking topic, I cannot help but bring it up. So, if I've
Oh,
no,
I can only imagine.
I've recently redone my entire one of my laptops.
With dildos?
No, not with dildos, you fuck. But no, when you get a fresh laptop, targeted ads have no way of properly targeting you, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you'll see ads for everything until you start using it, and then you'll notice, like, if you don't know what targeted ads are, they watch what you fucking buy and shit like that, and they'll actually send you certain fucking ads for it.
Okay.
And one came up, and it was hilarious because it was an ad for porn, which was fucking... It's always funny seeing the ads that they put out because, you know, they have to siphon through, like, fucking thousands of hours of porn and be like, that's the fucking shot that's going to be in the ad. Like, that's going to be it.
Yeah.
And it's 2017 now, so... It's been a while since I've watched porn, but apparently it's come a fucking long way because this ad...
Fucking drones and shit?
Almost. No, it's fucking better than that. On the ad, in the little box on the side of Facebook, and by the way, this is Facebook, so if anybody from Facebook is listening to this, you really need to check what ads you allow to run on your site, because you currently have an ad of it's of a girl that's bent over with a fidget spinner anal plug, and it's...
So, like, the base is a fidget spinner?
Well, you know, it's an anal plug itself,
So
and
it's
then
like
coming
propeller.
out of her... Yeah, it looks like her ass has a propeller.
Oh,
And it's
that's
literally
awesome.
it's a fucking cycled clip of the dude just spinning it. And the look on his face is priceless.
But that can't be doing shit for her. It's just more for
Right,
him.
it's more for him. It's
Like,
more of an
You might as
entertainment.
well get one of them little cat things, you know, where like they paw at it. That'd be the
But-
same fucking concept.
Funniest shit I've seen in a long time, because he looks like he's enjoying... He looks like the typical kid that's fucking playing with a fidget spinner, but he's just, it's just a little bit more on there because it's in a girl's asshole. Just took a little bit more into it.
I don't know how I feel about fidget spinners now. I don't even know if I could look at them the same.
Right? No, I trust me. It's changed my
What
fucking
about
look at
those
fidget
fucking
spinners.
people who made a fucking business out of that? Like, I mean, like Walmart and shit sells fidget spinners, but people are like legit buying kiosks
Oh,
to
yeah.
sell fucking
There's
fidget
one
spinners.
in the mall.
Yeah, dude, I'm sorry, man. Like, you can't think that that's gonna be something that's gonna be around for. That's not even around anymore. Like,
Right.
my son didn't even play with his fidget spinner no more.
Well, it's just like the drone fad, though. I mean, those were around
Dude,
for like
I'm
a couple
sorry,
years,
man. The
but
fucking drone shit they're getting better.
yeah, they are though. They're
When
fucking
Amazon,
awesome.
dude, Amazon's talking about fucking doing drone deliveries.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why they went for the whole purchase of Whole Foods. They're trying to get more distribution centers.
Oh, dude, that'd be
Fucking crazy. But the thing is, so if they're all right, one, I don't think it's gonna work. Unfortunately, how much they want it to, I don't see it working.
Could you imagine if that shit dropped something on someone's
Right.
head?
It drops something on somebody's head. It gets...
Big ass.
What kind of drones
Fucking
are they
jar.
using that are able to go X amount of, miles away from a place and be fucking accurate? Two, me and you currently, we live in apartments.
Come on the balcony.
Yeah,
and
is it
shit?
gonna come
That'd
onto
be-
the balcony?
That'd be pretty. Fucking
Like
cool.
how is it gonna
Well,
handle
dude,
second
I
and
mean,
third? Is it gonna drop it off at the
they're able
base?
to fucking drop missiles out of the sky and hit motherfuckers in the head. So I'm pretty certain technology they should be able to fucking.
Yeah, Amazon ain't got like military money, dude. Amazon's.
Dude, you remember when Amazon just sold books?
I do remember Amazon just sold
Like,
books.
I feel like back in my day, Amazon only sold books. Like, that's like they sold books, and I remember they started selling CDs and shit like that. I was like, all right. I remember you could download fucking music on there.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, this is getting cool.
It was right after iTunes became big,
Yeah, they
too,
had
so
their
they
own
were
little
trying to
shit.
do their own shit.
But oh man, I remember I'd pay for. Remember, I think after fucking Napster, you're like, pay for fucking music.
Oh,
Kiss
my
my ass.
Remember giving your fucking every computer you ever owned AIDS with LimeWire?
LimeWire was AIDS for your fucking.
Dude, I'm telling you,
computer.
you were giving the moment you said download, that is AIDS. Like, that's HIV waiting to fucking go into full
Yeah,
blown.
I
Then
used-
you downloaded.
What's the time frame they can get you on that shit? Because I never downloaded shit.
Nah, I ain't never downloaded a
not
thing in my
fucking
life.
thing. But I did know a guy when I was in the Marines who got a fucking letter from. So down there we have Cox cable, COX cable.
Oh, you got cable?
You know, we got Cox, baby. But Cox cable's like really, really big in like California and in like the South.
Yeah.
Like Texas and Louisiana and shit. But Cox cable fucking sent him a letter and it was a fucking registered letter. Like, he had to sign for it.
Oh, shit.
So they were like, we know that you downloaded this movie. If you download anything else illegally, we will be coming to your door and fining you $75,000, and we'll be bringing the sheriff with us.
God damn.
The fucking movie was Madea Goes to Prison.
That's fucking appropriate as shit.
Oh my god damn, dude. I couldn't... Like, one, if you're downloading music or downloading something, you go to jail. That's bad.
Yeah.
Dude, you downloaded Madea
You
Goes
got
to... I'm sorry,
popped for
Madea Goes
Madea.
to Jail. I'm like, oh, dude, there's no, like...
What'd you do to get in here?
Fucking Madea set me up, man. God.
Oh, that's such a shitty story. Like, that's such a shitty fucking reason to end up in jail.
Yeah, I was like, I saw that letter, and I was like, holy shit. Like, I wasn't downloading movies at the time.
Honestly, like, if I got caught for fucking... Alright, I'm gonna start this off. I am a big fan of the police. I do not advocate any violence against them, but if I got caught for fucking downloading a Madea movie and they were arresting me, I'm hitting the first cop I see to get an extra charge. Because that's what I'm telling everybody I'm in for. Because they'll look it up. Because you know there's those people that can look shit up on you. And they're like, he did assault that cop. That's why he's in here today.
Well, what about that fucking, there's in Arizona, they have a drug-sniffing lizard.
The lizard.
Could you imagine going to jail for...
Isn't Arizona also, they have the prison with the pink?
Yeah.
Where you're outside.
It's, no. It's the whole prison wears pink.
Yeah, and it's the tent city.
Yeah,
they're on tents.
It's to make them feel masculine, you know.
Yo, everybody's the same. You can't talk shit.
Well, you can't talk shit, and I don't know, man.
I think it's fucking right. They don't get TVs. They don't get fucking extra privileges and
once
shit.
again, I'm going back to prison.
It's prison. It's how it's supposed to be. It is the iconic prison.
I've been to a third world country prison. I've been to prison, and I saw it with my own fucking eyes.
Pissed in the bathroom.
Yeah, it was 30 to 35 people, grown ass men in a fucking cage with one toilet, and our uncle
ran the house, and I got to go pee in the prison, and everyone was terrified. Yeah, you had a little wall.
Yeah.
He's leaving out little things that are actually really cool about this story. We had a little wall of people to block him.
So that way no one saw my dick.
Yeah, that way nobody saw his dick because, you're 3 or 4 and, you're a little fucking boy, you're shy. You just drop your shit to the ground.
I saw that shit at I went to the movies, God, it had to have been 2-3 months ago, and I walked in, I saw a little kid drop, whoa!
It happens every once in a while.
It's so funny because I'm like, I know this dude thinks... he's like he's a little kid, so it's funny. But Mark and I used to know this kid who whenever he'd go to the bathroom, so he wasn't lactose intolerant in the fact that he'd get sick, but his belly would swell up. So one day his belly was all swollen up, and he was going to the bathroom, and you tell the little boys lift the lid. Yeah, we lifted the lid and rested on his big ass belly, and fucking was sitting there with his shirt pulled up in the fucking lid on his belly peeing. I was like, oh my god, that's awesome.
He did a lot of shit in there that would make you laugh. It also made you want to kill him.
Yeah, but
water.
You were saying something about McDonald's earlier.
Oh yeah, so we were talking about this before we started, and I figure this is, out of everything you guys have heard so far listening to this one, I think this is actually the most important thing that everybody knows. Unfortunately, the last McPizza was sold a few days ago. It was done in Pomeroy, Ohio. So that was the last. There was 2 locations that were still selling the McPizza. It's not actually called the McPizza. It's a McDonald's pizza. It's been that way for years. But
is it like cheeseburger stuff, or is it actual pizza?
No, it's an actual pizza. It was rolled out for the full menu. Across all of McDonald's. The problem was it took too long to make, or it was too long for their motto of like quick food and shit. Like it only took like 5 or 6 minutes. It really wasn't long, but McDonald's is trying to turn food out, and they have a drive-through.
Well, if I remember right, food from the moment you order it to the moment you get it is supposed to be like 55 seconds.
Right, like that's their little mantra. It's short fucking orders, and it makes sense though. If you're rolling through a drive-through and I'm like, I want 4 fucking pizzas. And you have to do them individually.
Dude, anytime you get chicken, they're like, pull ahead. When I worked at Steak and Shake, if I heard anyone order chicken tenders or a chicken sandwich, I'm like, all right, man. I'm like, we drop them. The second they get paid, I'm like, let's pull it up. We end up giving them like a large fry instead of a medium and shit. But it's like, damn it, man. Like every time you'd hear, you're like, God.
Gotta do fucking work.
Shit, man, I gotta watch the temperature on this shit. Like, come on, man. Or like they'd have a salad, and Steak and Shake had like the craziest. Like you had to have these tortilla rolls, which essentially was okay. So we would take a flour tortilla and roll it up, and then cut it, and they're like, oh, it's eccentric. It's a fancy tortilla rolls. I'm like, no, it's just fucking tortilla chips. And then they're like, you got to put that in there. You got to put this chicken. You got to cut it up, and then you got to put the nice dressing in the little Dixie cup with the lid. You got to put it in there nice and neat. They always had a coupon too. It was like every month, once a month. It's $4.50 for this fucking thing.
There you go.
Normally it's like $7.
Big fucking savings,
dude. I'd be like, no, and people are like, all right, it says on the coupon I can get 5, so I want 5. I'm like, 5, yep. Piece of shit. Pull 4.
I'm gonna make you fucking wait.
Yeah, I working at Steak and Shake, shit, working in fast food. Working in the restaurants, I have such a respect for people.
Oh yeah,
but I'm very, very courteous, like when it comes to my tipping and shit. But dude, if you piss me off, like I understand that it's the only job in the world that we tip. But
5%,
dude, fuck that. I've had some shit. Like I always make this joke, but people always like when they act like they come to the table and they're like, help you. Like you would think that you went to their fucking house and woke them up like, hey man, make me a fucking sandwich. Like what are you doing in there? Come on.
If I find out where they live, I might start doing that.
Like come on, hey, wake the fuck up. And like I remember once we all went to Burger King and they're like. We're ordering food and they had nothing.
That's right.
They're like no chicken nuggets,
no beef.
They're out of fucking onion rings. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Like, okay, I understand you're Burger King, but you got no onion rings, you got no chicken sandwiches. Why even have it on the fucking board?
Why even
and then
you're
getting mad at me, like you didn't have the shit crossed off. You get mad at me for me oh, you have it on your menu, therefore that I assume that you have this food.
Right, yeah. You expect it to be fucking, I can order what's on the menu.
How dare I assume that you have the food that's on your board? What's that KFC that you go to? Do you have issues there?
Alright, so there's in this area there are two KFCs.
Mark's going to put them on blast. You can say the location. I don't give a shit.
Okay. I honestly don't care because I put them on blast on Yelp before. I've never posted a Yelp review until this fucking KFC. That's how bad they were. They made me go out of my way to fucking tell other people to avoid this fucking place. But no, so there's 2 KFCs within the area that we live in. We have one that's it's NC 54 in Durham and over by South Point Mall. If you're local, you'll know exactly which one I'm talking to because you've probably never gotten food from there. But they close at 10 p.m. at night. You can get there at 7:30 at night, and you would think that you rolled up at midnight because they don't have any fucking chicken ready. They never have French fries. Like I don't know if there's like a French fry like shortage that they have going on there, the fucking potato shortage. I don't know what they're doing.
And shit.
But no, like all right. So if you've never had it, there's this thing. It's called the KFC Famous Bowl, which is fucking basic ingredients of any fucking place.
Oh, that's Patton Oswalt calls it a failure pile and a sadness bowl.
I love it. I'll eat the sadness bowl all day long if they have it available. But yeah, it's like mashed potatoes, gravy, fucking cheese, corn, which was an odd thing to throw in there, but they're like, say, take your fucking plate and just throw it in there. Corn and popcorn chicken. That's all that's in there. So it's basic shit that you would expect them to have all day. I've been to that KFC, and again, I'm going to say it again just so everybody knows, avoid that fucking place. NC54, it's over by Woodcroft. Fuck you guys if you're hearing this. Because I've never been able to eat there. I lived there for 2 years and never gotten a fucking meal.
Well, I don't know what it is, but all the KFCs around here are just
garbage.
Dog shit, man.
Fucking garbage.
We went to one. Okay, it's right up the street. They're not like the Taco Bell side is good, but their KFC side is bullshit.
Still garbage.
But you know the grilled chicken is supposed to be like juicier and like healthier for you, dude. I got that fucking chicken. It was so goddamn dry. I was like damn near break a tooth biting that fucking thing. God. It's like there's a Waffle House in Florence, South Carolina. I worked down there for a month of hell.
Not in the Waffle House.
Not in the Waffle House. I worked down in Florence, and we went to this Waffle House, and I got it's a steak sandwich. It's not steak. It's probably fucking goddamn rats or some shit like that.
Some shit.
But I got a sandwich, and I got the bacon on the side. Fucking bacon was so goddamn just... It was like pressed it with that iron, and it was no more juice in it. It was like It looked like someone made a photocopy of fucking of bacon and put it on my goddamn plate. That's what it looked like. It didn't even resemble bacon anymore. It had no more. You know, you think bacon, you're like, oh, it's juicy. You got waves in that shit.
Yeah.
No, man, this thing was flat as a board.
It's like turkey bacon. It's
No,
flat.
fucking not even turkey bacon. This shit was just like dry. It was like eating a stick. But yeah, that's I fucking hate Florence, South Carolina.
I know you do.
Someone stole my fucking windshield wiper when I was down there.
Singular windshield wiper, not even both.
One windshield. Who steals a fucking windshield wiper?
Didn't somebody steal your hubcap while you're down there as well, or was that up? Was that?
That was
here?
up here. That was
That's
up
right.
here. Someone stole. I got a sweet ass '09 Cobalt. And
Door doesn't work.
Yeah, this thing is a piece of shit.
It's fucking
one
just
side
running.
got hit, the other side I fucking ripped the damn door. I broke the door trying to get out. So I had to roll down my window, and I feel
That's amazing.
honestly, I feel really back at home in Detroit.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm staying to my roots, just keeping it up. But no, that thing's a piece of shit. Every time I get home, I get out of my car. And I'm in a nice suit, and I roll down my window. I gotta stick my hand over, open up the door, roll back up the window, and then I have to reach over because the lock on that door doesn't work no more.
Right.
So I gotta reach over and press the lock on the other side. It's just becoming shit, man. I gotta get a new car.
I keep laughing about this. I've got to say something about this because I just realized what this says. But so the Mike's laptop, like you said earlier, it shut off on him. It actually cycled back on and started playing what we were watching previously, which is really weird. I've never seen a computer just pick up where you left off like that.
Yeah. It's we're watching Notorious. Notorious.
But it's funny because the title of the one that we're watching,
I
I
didn't
just
see
realized
that.
it. Yeah,
That's fucking funny.
So it says Notorious B.I.G. full movie in capital letters, no BS. Please read the description first. Like, no bullshit. This is fucking Notorious. You know what you're watching.
So, but it is Notorious. But do you remember, if anyone remembers fucking DVD players, goddamn, you had to buy, we all had those big ass box TVs, and then they coming out with the flat screens. But the fucking, you used to have to buy the full screen DVDs.
Yep.
Because if not, you got the widescreen shit, and you had to zoom in with the fucking DVD player.
don't
so
miss
it
that.
cut off like a quarter of everything that you would see. But this is look like they zoomed it in all the way to like the full.
Yeah,
so
it's like way tight.
you can see barely anyone's faces, and
So there's some BS here.
yeah, there's some BS. I mean, it is the movie. It is full, but it's very shitty. And the reason why we're watching this is because our Vudu account. Actually, our Vudu account's just fine, but fucking this laptop got to update a million fucking things on this.
Oh, speaking of Voodoo, if anybody has Voodoo codes they don't
Yeah.
like to use,
Voodoo-
send them our way.
Voodoo codes, shout out, thumb up this
Yep.
way.
Email them to mark@psshidk.com because I'll take all those fucking things.
Yeah.
Love me movies.
But we've been going for a little bit here, so we're gonna wrap it up, guys. So this is episode 5. Episode 6, we got we're working on some things, so it might be a little bit. We're not certain when the next one will be up, so it might be Sunday, it might be a couple days after. So bear with us. Once again, we appreciate you guys listening. You can follow us on Twitter. We're trying to build up our Twitter. We're not. I'm super not good at Twitter.
Yeah, this is not our thing.
Like that was like 9 double negatives I just said there, but that's how super not good. But that's how not good I am at this.
At least he knows.
I admit my faults, but no. So you can follow us on Twitter at Pssh I don't know. That's Pssh IDK, and you can also follow us on Facebook. That's facebook.com/Pssh I don't know. And I said slash. I don't know what happened there.
It's right next to the slash button.
Yeah,
if you're looking
it's,
for it. You
it's
have
to the
hit
right.
Shift and Alt.
But and then you can also find us on Instagram at Pssh I don't know podcast.
That's right.
The website is still a work in progress. We are working on a better logo. I am a personal fan of our original logo. I think it's just basic, very, it's like us.
It's just like
we're,
us.
We're
basic,
we're simple.
Basic bitches.
I'm a do nothing bitch. To quote Ronda Rousey. But no, man, I appreciate you guys listening. And once again, you guys can reach out to us at info at Psh I don't know, or Mikey at Psh I don't know, and Mark at Psh I don't know. Quick shout out. We are going to post this link on our Facebook and our Twitter. Our
our favorite cousin.
Yeah,
We're
by
gonna
far.
say-
I don't care if anybody else listed. By far,
Yeah.
favorite cousin.
So our favorite cousin, unfortunately, her house, actually her apartment, caught fire. So they were able to get some stuff out, but unfortunately, they're not able to replace everything. So there is a GoFundMe page that was just started. The link will be up. So please donate anything you can, whether it be $1, $10, be generous, $100. Get that JJ Watt money. What? But no, she's she's probably one of the best people I know. Two kids, one of which is autistic. So we definitely need to get some stuff for them, because I'm not sure if any of the stuff that they needed for him is destroyed or not.
Right.
But please donate what you can. We're not. I know we've been pretty big on the charities with the Harvey and this, but. Definitely, if anyone deserves it,
She deserves it more than anybody.
she
honestly.
is definitely one of the best people I know. So you can check that out. We'll be posting that up here. But appreciate it, guys, and we'll see you next time.
Yep. Thanks. Bye, guys.
Bye.